I think I found the right house, but I can't seem to find my glasses, and it's really dark in here.
What the hell?
Well, I'm not really from hell, actually.
Get out!
No, you don't understand. I'm the ghost of your college thesis. Name's Jen.
No. This isn't happening. This is a dream. I'm dreaming.
No. This is real. And actually, let's do tomorrow.
No, I thought I had time.
Calm down. Look, all you gotta do is answer one question.
What question?
Who are you?
I am a writer. What does that mean? Well, that means I have a few stories under my belt, mostly unfinished, a plummeting level of self-esteem, and an immaculate fear of deadlines. It also means I use words like immaculate and plummeting. It means I see stories everywhere I go. That person walking across the street. Why did they pick those shoes today? Is it because they were given to them by a mysterious stranger? Did they find them in a hollowed out tree? Or did they wake up and simply decide, you know what, it's a blue shoe day? Each one of these options has a whole narrative and gives the person depth in their choices. Every little decision can lead to an avalanche of consequences, and if structured correctly, these consequences can create a fantastically beautiful story that, if you're lucky, you can share with other people. I am a writer because I am constantly spinning little tales in my head, constantly weaving a web of words and sounds, constantly yearning to ask you what you think. I long for feedback. Sure, the truth can hurt, but when given correctly, it can water the seeds of creativity and help the idea to grow. I can spend hours sitting and staring at a wall, coming up with countless ideas for my characters. Should they talk to their father? Should they go to the cinema? What's their favorite memory? Do they like cake? My brain is a squeaky wheel that needs to be oiled and spun to keep from rusting. Each word I type helps it spin, and if I ever were to stop, it would stiffen up, no longer able to turn. I am a writer because it fuels me. There is nothing like sitting down and letting the words pass through you. It's almost as if someone else is telling them to me and I must type quickly before I get behind and miss them. As if there was a time limit on my idea. I must stay on top of that spinning wheel. To let it rust would mean doom to my art.
Okay, that's not bad. What if I go over a little?
Oh.
Do it one more time. Ace, let me know what you think of this framing. I think I like it.
I've always wanted to direct something like an actual film, and I've collaborated before and made films, but I've never solely been in charge of it, so that was really exciting. We planned to start the shoot at 5 p.m. and we thought it would just take a couple hours, but we actually didn't finish until almost 1 in the morning. I mean, technical issues was the main thing. I don't know if there were many other problems, maybe just me being nitpicky and trying to get the shot just right, which yeah, I definitely do that.
Ooh.
You know, let's try it again with the shades down because I don't like the light from the houses there.
Mm.
And we can just have storm noises. It's okay that we don't have the... And just for full effect.
Mm.
Is it recording?
Now it is.
Okay. Ready? Lightning.
Maybe one more.
Okay. Ready? Lightning.
Okay. I'm excited.
Ooh, that's super fucking cool.
Now I really like that, but yeah, can we do that again? You'll have to stop that because I want to see it with someone sitting up.
Okay.
Will you sit on the bed?
Yes. Oh.
Okay. So, if we want like a close up, this camera does not. If we want a close up, the camera has to be here.
Beautiful.
It's so stiff to.
You can loosen it.
Oh,
I think it's
Right.
this.
there's also this one to loosen.
Yeah, there's like two.
I'm absolutely
That's not the one
struggling.
I wanted though.
Okay.
I want the like.
Then yeah, this one.
Oh, is there no? There's no. Okay, that's fine. It's just side to side, and
Oh.
up and down.
No, it's right.
There we go.
Now you have a crowbar.
It's okay. Wait.
Oh my.
Oops. I just took it out. What the fuck?
You should put in a little static that says, "We're technical issues."
Yeah. We had some challenges with figuring out what camera to use. That was the first night we started on the project, and I ended up getting a camera I had not preferred from renting from campus. But my roommate surprised me with the fact that she actually has a really nice camera, and she let me use it for my project, which was super, super nice, and I love her, and her name is Amber, so here's her Instagram. So I'm gonna be both characters. It's gonna be
Okay.
like a cutaway thing, is
Okay.
what I was thinking. So
Do you have like a?
we need to film the whole thing from Dred's perspective, right?
Yeah,
and then the whole thing from my perspective.
Okay.
So, if we do from Dred's perspective first, we need to put the tripod like here and set it up here. And then for my perspective, someone would just be sitting on the bed probably with the camera. I wasn't sure if I was going to cast someone else as the character of Dred, actually. I was considering throwing a sheet over myself and also being that character, but when it came down to filming it, I just realized that it would be easier and probably better in the finished piece if someone else played that character. So I should, I'm wondering, so would it be weird that these shots are handheld and the other ones are still? So maybe I should set it up on the tripod. You know what I'm saying?
And also, it's like once you have it set, then you don't have then you know it's good. You don't have to keep resetting it.
Can you see me back here?
Yeah, but you look really scary.
Ace was really fun to work with, and actually, this was the first time that Ace did any sort of acting for the camera. Oh wow, completely dark.
Yeah. And also probably doesn't help that I'm shrouded in darkness.
Yeah, and also the light was over here.
There's just something really special about someone's first time acting, so I was really happy to be a part of that for Ace, just to kind of show what it's like and a little step into what I want to do and what I love doing. I think it's when I say, yeah, just my knows what I'll do once I have the entire bond.
Okay. Who knows what I'll do when I have my first. Okay.
Okay. That's a lot of time where it's just me.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Directing this piece. It was a challenge. So the original plan was to do it outside, but the day we had planned for the show actually was rainy. There was a whole worry about like getting a tarp or something for the camera, but we ended up just deciding to do it inside instead, which actually allowed for a much like cozier, like intimate setting for the scene, which I actually am very happy with, and I think it's better that we decided to do it inside. Okay. So couch is here. This is the door, I guess. Or, well, if people are watching there,
What if I just
that's
made
the
this
door,
into an
but they
emo
still
book?
be able to see.
Oh, hell yeah.
Do they have to be watching though, really?
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, I have lines and stuff. I have lines like right against the door. I guess we could change it where I'm on the couch, since the couch is so close to the door now. So I could just be giving those lines on the couch.
Yeah. Except for that I knock over. But like if they're sitting over here, they can just be sitting here. You can still see it.
Okay. Okay.
You just gotta cheat a little bit, maybe.
Okay. So we'll start out. I'm sitting here.
And I am not there. I am
You're
behind
in
them.
there.
Yeah.
So I guess, do you want to go in there? Should we just go through it and kind of walk as we go? I think that's. We had 2 rehearsals for this scene. One was just like a couple days before we were set to do it, and it was kind of just running through, getting the basics, figuring out the setup, the set for the scene. Just kind of like next to the couch, and you're gonna like scoot it like in front of the couch and start filling the glasses.
Okay. So I'm sitting here.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm still on the floor, apparently. Okay. And so then, once I see you filling the wine glasses, then I get up and join. Yeah, because that's like an invitation. Well, what about the stain? It's confined to like a corner of my entryway in my apartment. So it was very tight space, but again, that like kind of added more to the piece. It made it more like emotionally hitting, being confined to such a small space.
Testing, testing, testing.
Doody doo doo!
Doody doody doo.
I'm just gonna forward a little.
Just grunts.
I'm gonna drink the rest of the wine if you don't come out of there. I mean, all of it.
Promise you won't do any.
You'll be careful.
Promise you'll be careful. Like really careful.
I'll be careful. Really careful. Worked with the wonderful Sarah McBride, who's been my close friend since I started school at Western Washington University. We just work really well together. She's really fun to work with. We always seem to be on the same page, bounce ideas off of each other really well, so that was really fun to have that collaborative energy. For this scene from Prudence, the blocking was very like I didn't have a lot to work with. So basically, like, it starts out, Lillian is sitting on the floor, Phoebe's behind the door, and they've just had this fight. It starts out with some like tension in the air already, like, you know, something has happened. I wanted to create that with the like separation with the door. I mean, that's also in the script, but that's because I wrote the script. What about the stain?
Let it stain.
The sisters end up on the couch, and we were in rehearsal, we were doing it, and we were just like sitting really stiff on the couch. So I thought back to like my directing class and what we learned about levels. I was like, how do we play with levels here with such small space? And also making sure that we're caught on camera. So that's when I got the idea of them more of like cuddling, relaxed on the couch. As soon as we like figured out how we could sit like that with the camera getting us, it just made it like so much more impactful, I think, than like sitting stiff. Just that little shift in how we were sitting brought so much more energy and life to the piece. Seeing it come to life was really, really cool. Really, like I cried. What about the stain?
Let it stain.
So the clothes that they would have would either be like possibly from like their parents or possibly from before everything went down, or clothes that they've like found along their journey to that cabin. So basically clothes that wouldn't fit them right, wouldn't be perfect, would have holes, would have like stains, whatever. It's just stuff they found, too big, too small, you know, nothing obviously new. I stitched together this t-shirt. It was like a touristy shirt for Alaska from the 80s, pretty worn. I got it at a thrift store, with some jeans that are like a little bit too big. And then I threw on this corduroy shirt that is really big and really nice as a layering item to bring that like texture element to the outfit, and also to remind you that like they're chilling at home, trying to get warm. There's no electricity in this piece, they just have a fireplace. I worked with Sarah with what she had in her closet, and we put some stuff together, which was some sweatpants with some like stains and stuff, a dark t-shirt, and that like sort of like flannel-y overlayer, and like the beanie, just to bring that like cabin, rustic, like cold vibe into the piece. And I think the costumes we landed with were really good, and I was very happy with them. So for this scene, the prop was the wine bottle. A mysterious wine with a tree on it. So, being 20, I could not purchase wine. So, it was not a wine bottle in the scene. It was actually, I believe it was Marionberry Martinelli's. So, sparkling apple Marionberry juice is actually really good juice, by the way. So, I took on the task of sort of aging the bottle, and how I did that was I just like took a sponge, got it wet, and sort of like scrubbed the label as much as I could to like get away any identifying marks for it being Martinelli's, and then also just try to bring some age to it, make it look really worn. And then I wanted it to be like popping a bottle for the loud pop noise. It wasn't a cork, it was just a cap, but it still brought the noise, so it still worked. When we did the scene, I was fully into the scene, and when I went to take a drink of the wine, to find that it was sparkling juice was really jarring for me, and that was just kind of a weird experience. And so like I'm like acting, and then I'm like, whoa, that's not wine, and then I'm acting again. For the set, just use stuff around the house. So that little couch I've had for a couple years now. I got it for free, and it fit perfectly in the space we had for this scene, so I'm really happy, and I like the dark brown color to go with that like cabiny feel. And then the side table is also a very dark brown wood, which also went with that like log cabin, like natural colors. It was so much fun to light this piece. The light that they have in the room comes from a fireplace, so to like recreate what lighting would look like from a fireplace with just like lights around your house. And of course I had some professional lighting, but I actually mainly used a lamp that we already had because it was really warm. I'm really happy with how it looks on screen and in person. It looked like they were sitting in front of a fireplace, which is all I wanted. Anything that happens is right. There's no wrong here.
It's only happy little accidents.
The character Dread was really fun to bring to life. You know, he's like the manifestation of my anxiety, my like fear, my like perfectionism, my, you know, procrastination. And so we wanted to like bring in all those like dark elements with all the black and the makeup under the eyes, make it look like, you know, like Skull-esque. I really like Dread. He's got this, he's anxiety, but he's also like got a personality. He's kind of charming, but also like being like, hey, get off your butt and do your work.
This is real, and actually, it's due tomorrow.
His prop, the calendar. I actually had a main calendar, which is what I was gonna use, puppy themed, because I thought that would just like be funny. But it came with a little mini calendar, and when I saw that, I realized that that was better than anything else. So this is Dread's calendar that he pulls out. We've got a little, what kind of dog? Dachshund, right?
Yes.
Dachshund.
Yeah.
A wiener dog, if you will.
So we're just gonna do some X's. He just pulls this little mini dog calendar out of his pocket. It's got all the X's and the date circled for when the assignment is due, which is tomorrow. So that was really fun to make. Like, Dread is just sitting there with all these calendars for various different things that need to get done and just ready to pull them out at any moment. It didn't turn on?
No.
Thank you, Sarge, for guiding the menu.
Oh, wait. No.
The lighting for that scene was particularly challenging. I mean, one of our lights we got just doesn't work, so that was fun to work with. Basically that night, everything that could have gone wrong went wrong, but it prepared us for the rest of the filming process for this film, I guess. We ended up working with a lamp with a shirt over top of it to dim it. Pretty much as dark as it could be while still being able to see my face for my reactions to Dread.
I'm the ghost of your college thesis. Name's Dread.
For actually on Dread, we went with more of like an ominous, like intimidating lighting. Wanted to enhance the like dark eyes and the dark outfit. We'll have it on brightest and someone can be like, for the lightning.
Okay.
We had to create lightning that sort of like enhanced the emotional parts of that scene. And that was really fun. I basically had my roommate on switch duty, I guess, and she had to switch the light we had on and off at like the exact right moments. And that was really cool to get that timing and look back at the footage and see the like flashes of lightning that like lights up the character's eyes, and it was really cool.
Camera is rolling.
This is zoom in on Who Are You, take 2. I don't know, I really like all the handheld shots I was able to do in this film. There's just something so like natural and like challenging and fun and raw about filming a scene, just holding the camera. I think it brings a lot of life to it and movement.
Yeah. Hello, welcome to. Shut up!
I'm so sorry.
Jax agreed to help me with filming and with just the whole process of this film, and she was a great help. She helped me learn how to work this camera. I've never worked before, and she taught me a lot of stuff about lighting and just overall the whole film. She's been a fantastic help, and it's been amazing to collaborate with her and have her on my team, and I am very, very thankful for all she's done, staying like hours and hours beyond when we thought we would be done with a take. And here's her Instagram. Should follow her because you will not regret it. She's the coolest person I know.
Hello, welcome to the show. Glad to see you all. Please remember to keep your distance and masks on. This is what's called a found space show. So instead of a traditional stage, this scene will be performed in Leah's living room. This scene is from a play titled Prudence, which will be Leah's first full-length play. This is the first time it's been performed, so you're in for a real treat. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Oh, and please silence your cell phones.
I'm gonna drink the wine if you don't come out of there. And I mean all of it. I'm really sorry about what I said. I didn't mean it. You can play more Uno if you want. Did you hear that? That's the sound of... Well, I can't really see it, but I know it's your favorite. It's the one with the tree on it.
Don't you spill it on the carpet.
Just might. Who knows what I'll do once I've had the entire...
Of course.
What about the stain?
Let it stain. Promise to be careful. And I mean, really careful.
I'll be careful. Really careful.
Don't do anything stupid.
I won't.
Read the one I like.
Sure. Two sisters in a cabin. Lost. Two sisters in a cabin. Lonely. Two sisters in a cabin. Together.
No, not that one. The one about your dream.
The other night, I had a dream. In the dream, I was in a deep trench at the bottom of a very large hill. I was covered in dirt. I tried to brush it off, but it wouldn't budge. It was filthy. Suddenly, a bright light shone at the top of the hill. I looked up, and it strained my eyes.
I thought it was a meteor, or perhaps the sun was falling. But it was a woman. With the wave of her hand, I was clean. I could hear birds singing sweetly to each other. Sound I'd never heard before. I could hear the earth. People laughing, lions roaring, rocks falling, and oh, the birds. I smiled. She was Hope. She spoke but one word. Prudence.
Leanne, I wish I had a magical sun woman dream.
It was nice.
What did she look like? I mean, I know she was bright, but like, did she look like Mom?
I couldn't really see her face. I think I would have known if it was Mom.
People say the dead communicate through dreams, you know.
I would have known if it was her. This was someone new.
Someone new. Only in dreams.
To dreams?
Dreams.
One of your prescriptions, I don't know, I can't remember this. Blue is the something.
Excuse me? Yeah, okay. What about it?
Is that the blue or the yellow one?
The blue one or the yellow one?
Yeah, which one is it? Is it the yellow pills or like the little teeny blue green ones or whatever they are?
Which of what are you talking about?
That mono something. What it is then. Anyway, one of them came through and it's ready to pick up. So I know the other one might too.
Okay.
They usually
For
come
you.
in a week of each other.
Gross.
Give you another one.
Wait, my hands on it all in a bit. Okay, so we put that on. Oh, well you need to. But I need to call Jessica. Oh, I need to call Jessica. We're gonna put
Jessica?
Jessica.
Take your pills right now.
Mom, I'm not taking them right now because it's not 9 o'clock.
Alright, I'll guess.
Can I do something?
Not really. I'm just gonna pour from this out. Okay, it'll make it easier. Oh, actually, you could do what's 3/4 cup double? Okay.
About a cup and a half.
Boy, a cup of half and that.
Cup and a half.
A cup and a half.
Cup and a half.
And not in the pot, just like
Do you have? Yeah.
just like put it in something. Yeah. Measuring things are right here, and you can put it in.
A cup and a half.
Cup and a half. What is this?
You know, we're not gonna talk about how much I'm spilling. Are you gonna eat the kernel? You can just put it in this thing.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Actually,
You wanna know just secret?
This is
Well,
what-
put 3 kernels down.
Okay, but why do
You wait till I'm popping and you know the oil
every
is
single
ready.
time? Yes, please. Tis a hot.
I apologize for that noise.
That.
Ninko. Oh, Ninko, look at you. You're so
Okay,
beautiful.
Oh,
keeps like
he loves it.
Is that you? Is that you?
Oh, kitty corner.
Oh.